Hey guys, Road Warrior back here. I recently just won Danger in the Grass again. I've pedestaled in this probably five, six times. Honorable mention there, my buddy Dennis, who I also took second. In upcoming clips, I'm going to show you location and kind of walk you through some tips in this one. I'm usually pretty good at this one. Just kind of depending on the day. You wanted to spawn in there at that spawn point, lake in a lake. Once this loads up here, I'll show you the chords on it. For whatever reason, this took forever to load when I was putting this clip together, so excuse me for the extra time there. But as you look here at the spawn point, you'll just walk down here, get up on this pedestal. Um, Here's the actual chords. Also, it doesn't hurt to put notes on there. Hook number 2 for a small. After you've already got your unique. A lot of key tips I'm going to put up on this one. For me in particular, I found that corn and peas work better on a cloudy day. Sweet peas and corn work a little better on a partly cloudy peak in this or a sunny peak. But again, just I usually those are the four that I bring with me. As far as this setup, I like 7.0, 8.0. You could try 9.0, 10.0 with that sort of thing for the big one. I do run fluoro lined in this particular time, but I have ran braid before. I do run fluoro with a monoliter over the top in the event that you wanted that. Now, as far as my Lake Placid mix, I used this in Q2 this year in the Mighty Carp Tour. That's a mix I developed for usually harsher weather, partly cloudy. It will actually work on some sunny peaks as well, but it's really good, I think, in the harsher weather environments, whether it's night, rainy, cloudy, partly cloudy, that sort of thing. But this is a mix that did really well for me in the Mighty Carp Tour. Since I've noticed it works on quite a few comps as well. Also, what you're going to want to do in the event that you didn't know, once you've mixed all that up, I do cast all of this out. Also pay attention to the clock there. So you got 15 minutes real time, so 45-minute comp there. So around that 30-minute mark, or just when your first spot touches the water. If you haven't had a bite, and this can happen to you too, I've actually just stayed at the same spot. Didn't end up getting me a trophy carp. Things can happen as well, so pay attention to your time stamp there. Once your spot hits the water for the very first time, you got about approximately 15 minutes. So if you haven't had a bite, or you could catch a leather or anything but a grass carp in that time frame, just let it cycle out. So in other words, if you were to get a trophy leather carp, for example, go ahead and let it cycle out as long as your spod mix has not wore off. Once it's wore off, simply remix, respod. So that's just me showing you. In this particular one, I did not get a trophy carp on the first go around, so I simply just respotted it for whatever reason. I've had this happen to me multiple times. Also, on another scenario, it could happen to you. I've actually got two trophy carp in this once. Sometimes you can get two. That will happen. So, in other words, if you get one that's not big enough, my advice would be, try to get you a small and then come right back for a big. Again, this is just me casting this out towards the end. Kind of running short on time, but I didn't panic. I know not to panic in this one because, again, you can respod twice, even if you get a trophy grass carp that's not to your liking. And I didn't even rotate spots, as you noticed there. I just respotted that before. You can also look on my channel. I've won this before and put up a clip on it as well. But in the event that some of you guys are still struggling with this, I just wanted to also show you, demonstrating here, the power of this rod is plenty big enough. Now, you could use a Castador or a Heavy Chaser or something like that. But again, that's real time right here, unedited. I'm just kind of showing you the power of this setup. It does just fine with the cap boxer and a spod reel on there, even with fluoro. I would suggest at least have 250 foot of line on there just in case you get a runner. But since this is upcoming, you'll see how big this fish is. It's almost a max fish. I think these things might top out around 46 pounds or somewhere in there, give or take. So it's pretty much a max size fish that you can catch as far as the oversized grass carp here at the Germany Lake. Nice 43 pounder. Moving on from there, just to kind of walk you through, again, I just downsize hooks, or I have two rods set up as a backup just in case. But again, just a hook number 2, barbless number 2 will work. Also, this could be the most frustrating part. Sometimes you might, get several of these come through, but that time I was lucky enough, and these things actually get a little smaller too. So I hope this really helps you guys out. I am about trying to help out the guys that are struggling with some of this stuff. Some of them I figured out in regards to the comps, but I hope this helps you guys out. And We'll see you in the next one.